Most people head out on a hike or camping trip and end up sweaty or sunburned, itchy, or just plain uncomfortable. And it all comes down to what they wore. The wrong clothes make every mile, every moment harder. The right clothes let you forget you're even wearing anything and you can just enjoy being outside. I have spent more than 40 years on trails and in campsites figuring out exactly what works. Here are my favorite 10 clothing items, head to toe, that make every trip more comfortable and more fun. Now, most people focus on the big gear first, maybe the tent, the stove, your sleeping bag, and clothing becomes an afterthought. So you end up grabbing an old t-shirt, maybe whatever sneakers are by the door. But what you wear is what is touching your body every single moment that you're out there. You get it wrong, and no gear in the world can fix that. Let me show you what actually works. I've spent a lot of time in the great outdoors, camping, hiking, taking long trips, taking short trips, just going out for a couple hours in my local trails, and I have learned a lot about what to wear and what not to wear. And after all of that, I have figured out my 10 favorite items of clothing. They are not only going to make you more comfortable, but they allow you to have more fun as well. So here are my 10 recommendations, head to toe. So let's start with the head. One of the most important things you can have with you on any hike in any temperature is a hat. My preferred hat has a rim all the way around. It protects the back of your neck from sun. Any hat will also keep your temperature warmer on a cold day, and it will keep it cooler on a hot day. I like a hat that you can cinch down because winds pick up and you don't want your hat blowing off your head. This particular hat has some mesh for keeping you cool. It also has a chin strap. So on those really windy days, which I have experienced, you can even get it to close up like this. Another item that involves the head and neck area is the buff. I bought this one buff probably over 20 years ago, and I have it to this day. It is a really versatile piece. You can just put it, on your head like this. It can double as a item to keep your hair out of your face while you wash it. It can protect you from the sun. It can protect you from cold. It can protect you from bugs. Sometimes I put it on my neck. If you're in an area that has a lot of mosquitoes, just having something that protects this particular spot is awesome. You can bring it up over your head, so like a balaclava. So lots of versatility. You can also dip it in water on a hot day and it will help cool you. And I bought one in my whole life, and here it is. All right, moving down, but underneath, especially of course for women, I highly recommend hiking and camping with a sports bra. There you go, there's the top of it. Gives you support while you're on the trail, keeps you cooler. So when you're hanging out around the campsite, bring that comfy bra as well. Okay, now we have these tops. Over the last 20 plus years, fabrics have really advanced in terms of their cooling and sun protection. Clothing today is often part recycled material, which is important to me, important to the planet. So you can look for that as well. This top protects me from the sun, keeps me cool. This particular one has a drawstring at the bottom, has a hood. Again, that versatility when you're on the trail and when you're camping. Is it hot? Is it cold? Are there bugs? You can have this on, put that brimmed hat over it. And when I wear one of these in the sun, I don't have to worry about putting on a lot more sunscreen. I brought one of these out to show you. It's a short sleeve. Again, technical fabric, lightweight. This has SPF 50. And sometimes you don't have to worry so much about the sun, or you would rather have a short sleeve and you're willing to put the sunscreen on. The short sleeve one is an option as well. All right, moving down, I also recommend workout or hiking underwear. They dry faster, they're moisture wicking. I have a pair of those on right now. Get yourself a pair. Your body will thank you for it, especially on a hot day. All right, now I am a little fanatical about pants. I am a huge advocate for wearing pants no matter the temperature. protects you from the sun. They protect you from dirt. They protect you from thorns. They protect you from bugs. They're just protective. And there's so many pants these days that come really lightweight. I'm wearing a pair right now. These pants have an elastic waist, a drawstring, 2 pockets here, 2 pockets here, 2 pockets here. And of course they go to my ankle. I also have pants that have belt loops, which is a helpful feature. Look for pants with plenty of pockets, zippered pocket, lightweight, a little bit of that lycra for stretch. Because remember, you're hiking and you're sitting down, you're bending over and you're building tents. You want something that you're comfortable in. Let's talk about socks. You want socks that work for your hiking boots. Here's an example of a good hiking sock. It's got some stretch. I like ones that come up a little bit over the ankle. Any part of your skin that's exposed has the potential for collecting extra dirt, allowing bugs, sun, all those things. So this is all about building a hiking and camping wardrobe that allows you to be more comfortable when you are outside. Side tip, when you are shopping for hiking boots, always have the socks that you're going to wear with you to try them on. Speaking of which, here's my current pair of hiking boots. I prefer myself a low rise one, not a mid rise or a high rise. It's more like a trail runner. But when you have hiking boots and proper footwear on a hike, the miles won't feel so long. Your ankle, your knee, your hip will all be supported. Maybe you're young still and you are not thinking so far down the line, but I can't overemphasize the importance of getting the right footwear so that you can keep getting out there. All right, so here's the next layer up. Always think in layers when you're camping and day hiking, right? So more thinner layers is better than individual or fewer thick layers. So this is very thin. If it got cold, I have a lightweight fleece that I could put on, okay? And this packs down pretty compactly in a day pack, right? So now we're on the colder weather. I also love a fleece cap. Again, keep warm, packs down, really great to sleep in. I can't tell you how many nights I spent where it's cold and having this at night nice and soft and comfortable against my ears and head. Most of your heat escapes through your head, so it's important to have that stopped. And a little pair of simple fleece gloves for warmth. I have spent many a morning in this getup before it got warm, warming water for coffee. Okay, and then as the day warms up, you take it off, keep them together, put this together, and you can take this off too. And last but not least, this bonus item is a rain shell. Okay, here in Southern California, it doesn't rain so much, but it definitely rains. And if you're camping in more than one season, you will experience rain. So a rain shell fits right over my other layers with the hood. All of these things can fit in a day pack, a small day pack. I'm just showing you how compact this can get when you're packing it up. Shove it in the bottom of your day pack. To summarize the 10 items, you want a sun hat, a fleece hat, the buff, long sleeve or short sleeve top, sports bra, sports underwear, long hiking pants, hiking boots, your zip up fleece jacket, and the rain shell. Lastly, some tips to save time and money. Try things on. I know we are tempted to use online shopping for everything, but go to a store. Find an outdoor store near you. You will try things on and then find out what works on your body, what doesn't work on your body. Fit and how the fabric feels is key. You will find a brand or style that works for you. Of course, look for deals, but don't cheap out. There are things I have, like that buff, that I spent $30 on over 20 years ago, but I've never had to replace it. And last but not least, I highly encourage all of us to look for sustainable, fair trade companies and gear. Have fun getting out there. Those 10 items cover you from head to toe in any weather at typical temperatures. And that is exactly the point. When your body is comfortable, your mind relaxes and you actually enjoy being out there. If you are ready to get out there and experience it yourself, my women's camping retreats are the next step. I take care of everything, the gear, the meals, the guidance, so you just show up. Click the link in the description to find out when the next retreat is and get notified when spots open. Spots are limited and they fill up fast.